Hello guys, welcome to another episode of BBNaija update on Gusto TV Africa. Now, I want to first of all say thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting to this show, to this channel. We love you, we love you. Now, moving on, I promised you guys how I'm going to give you back-to-back gist on how the commando, task went. Now, in the beginning of, the task and all of that, the housemate thought that, okay, what we're going to be doing is that we're going to sing a jingle like we always do, make a performance, do something entertaining and all of that. And so yes, they sang the Super Commando song. Before then, Big Brother actually gave them, played the song for them and how it should be sung, and they had a back and forth about it because was trying to arrange them, organize them. That scenario now reminded me of when I was little, and then we're in the choir, and then mistress would be like, no, stand here, no, do like this, no, sing like this, read the lyrics, let us hear what and all of that. It was really funny to watch how they were making life so miserable for her. And I said this yesterday, I said, this girl will soon lash out, oh, you guys should watch her. And she actually did, but then let me not jump the gist. So yes, after they sang the commando jingle and all of that, then they went for another task. So it was time for them to prove that yes, the Super Commando we are singing about, so we are the Super Commando. And then the task was, sort of like a military base. They had to like jump on tires, go through obstacles and all of that, and they had to throw a ball and all of that. It was really interesting to watch, to see how these people are actually fit. Now, this task, if you ask me, is for, it's actually for people that are actually, mentally and, physically fit, because you need to be like, people that have been exercising every morning. I mean, this shouldn't be hard for them. Then I was expecting that, oh no, our fitness manager Saga will be able to kill this one, but then guys, he disappointed me. Now, you know what, guys, during this task, two people actually sustained injury, Emmanuel and Tega. Although Emmanuel couldn't continue, he hit his shoulder and one of the obstacle where you have to like crawl under a particular carved thing. Then it was really serious, because at some point the housemates were shouting, Big Brother help, oh, Big Brother help, oh, and they had to go for a break and all of that. It was really touching to see how, Emmanuel, I mean, all this physique and you could not do this one simple task. Like, okay, and then Tega as well, she had injury as well, and Aone was really very touching, because after the injury, she sustained injury on her shoulder too, but she still continued with the task with one hand, like, and I'm like, yes, right there is your Super Commando. Like, you had an injury, but you still pulled through, although she didn't actually win. But then I was expecting that, Super Commando would be like, okay, well, since you at least tried small, let's give you something. But then, the winner takes it all, guys. The winner takes it all. Now, moving on, they had 4 runner-up after the first stage. So, the 4 runner-ups were Saskay, Cross, Yusuf, and Queen. And it was really interesting to, see how these people actually... I was surprised at Queen, though, because I didn't really see her to be an energetic person like that. But then the second stage was for them to arrange a puzzle. Nadia Wala start, guys. So Queen was finding it hard, and throughout, she didn't pass the puzzle stage. So Saskay was the first to finish her puzzle, and then, smart girls, and then she moved down to, this thing that was looking like a treasure chest where she had to like open it. She was finding out how to open, and then that's where Yusuf came to meet her, even Cross and all of that. But Queen was still in that puzzle part, and then till the end of the game, like it was really very funny to watch, because she was getting all emotional and all of that, seeing that she lost. Only her lost. Like, how could you not arrange a puzzle? But then let's just say she was tense and all of that. So, Saskay came out as the winner. Yes, Saskay won for the girls. So, literally, she won 2 million naira. And Cross also won, 2 million naira as well. And they seem to be, with the way they are putting it, seems they are going to be the ambassador for, Super Commando. Kudos to them. Congratulations to Cross. At least if he did not make it through this week, since he's up for eviction for this week, at least he has won something. Like, what an achievement, if you ask me. And then, it's really interesting to see how these two couple actually won something. Like, this might actually strengthen some kind of bond there, you know what I mean? Like, you need to see the way they were hugging each other and so happy about it and all of that. Like, it was so cute. Couple goals. I mean, moving on. Now I want to talk about how, Liquorose went about the whole thing. So before the commando task rather, Liquorose actually went to meet, White Money, and then Boma was there, Maria was there. White Money was advising her that, what, probably you are not commanding as much respect as you ought to. There are some things you don't even need to respond to, and there are some things that you don't need to repeat yourself about. Just say it once, and then let them get it straight. If they don't get it straight, that's their problem. And how I told you yesterday how Angel was really rude when Liquorose was actually reading a brief, and then she went to the kitchen complaining about something at that particular time. And then, I also said it yesterday that Saga has not really been helpful, because Saga has been, here and there with Nini and all of that. He seems to have forgotten that he's actually the deputy head of us, and he's supposed to be at her side, supporting her and all of that. Well, she lashed out yesterday. So after the commando task, she called a meeting and she was like, guys, if you don't respect Liquorose, respect the emblem on my neck. And I'm like, yeah, that is it. Emblem on the neck is speaking. And then it reminded me of when Perry made this emblem of the neck thing. I mean, now we see why Perry actually lashed out. So she was, complaining about how when she's talking, people are always quick to interrupt her. And now she said that if I'm talking, you need to zip it. In her words, zip the hell it. And then she also said that she fired Saga, that, what, I expected more from you. You are the deputy head of ours. If you even need to correct me about something, you need to call me aside and talk to me about it. No, you lash me out in front of everybody and all that. She was really, really pained, and she was saying a whole lot, telling people to shut the hell up, that when she's talking, you don't talk, and when she said somebody should talk, don't interrupt, and all of that. And I really feel like this housemate needs to get it, because yesterday was really rowdy for me. How would somebody be telling you stuff? I mean, the head of house be telling you stuff, and then you just be doing your own thing. She lashed out at Maria herself, her friend. She blast Maria, she blast Saga, she blast Angel. I mean, she was just blasting everybody back to back, giving them their own sides. And I really like it, because at that point, she wasn't even being biased at all. She was giving everybody back to back your own size. And I like the fact that, she wasn't looking face, like, if you talk, you collect. You know how they go now. So that's how it went yesterday. And I felt like the housemate really felt the heat, because they know that, Liquorose has been really nice to them. They also know this, and it was really pain. The one that even vexed me most is the fact that Saga was not even supportive at all. It was really obvious. And then what annoyed me was the fact that, Saga went to his diary session yesterday, and he was telling, Big Brother that, the housemates, he's not vibing with any of them as much. It's only Nini that is vibing with. And this is because he feels like the male in the house are always talking about shallow things. And the female housemates, some of the female housemates are, doing shallow things. So the males are talking about shallow things, and the females are actually doing shallow things. And the only person that is not shallow, in his own words, is Nini, and that's the reason why he has been able to connect with her. Like, both of them always have this, conversation that is very intellectual and all that, and very profound. And Big Brother was like, okay, so what are the profound conversations you'll be having with Nini? And then he said that, me and Nini gossip about the housemates a lot. I'm like, bro, like, it's so clear that Saga has left 90 million and he has faced Nini. And when love knocks the door, he just seems to do crazy things. So Saga is in love, guys. Let's just leave him in. Let's not drag him too much. And then, Nini came to the rescue yesterday, after Liquorose was blasting him, saying that, is anywhere Nini is that you go, you are not always with me and all of that. So we went to apologize to Liquorose, and even Maria went to apologize to Liquorose. And then Nini came to the rescue, and then Nini was like, I don't like why you guys are always saying, Saga is always with me, Saga is always with me. He's doing his job well. And she even made mention of Boma, that when Boma was inside the room with Jackie B all the time, that nobody complained. That is because Saga is there now, they are complaining, that this and that. And I'm like, babe, just calm down. This thing is very obvious. Like, we all can see this. Even the housemates can see this. But then, how it is now. She has to support her man and all that. But she also apologized and said that, Saga, and promised that Saga would do better. Even Maria was apologizing to her friend. I'm like, I'm so sorry, and all of that. But it was really a thing to watch. Now, that's all I have for you guys right now. Until I come your way next time, please subscribe to this channel. And if you have not done this, please do it right now. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when a new video comes up. Bye.